Hello everyone, Dragon84 here and welcome back to Witching Stone. So, it's been like a year since I last played this on video because I felt like there was just not enough content about the game. There was a request for more Witching Stone. I thought, you know what, I mean that's more than a month ago at this point, but you know what, let's just do it. The first time we played Gwen, so let's play the second character. The other ones, I mean, you have to unlock other characters, but I mean, I've played this enough. I've 10 out of 12 achievements at this point. I've played it enough that I know what I'm doing. At some point we can actually try and show the secret ending. That would be cool if that were the case. Alright, so there's 5 configurations of starting spells. Let's actually see what we're doing. Deal 3 damage and add a candy to the board, deal 5 and apply a shield. Shield is very good, especially against multi-attacks. Apply to Hex, doesn't do damage but it doubles damage. No, it increases by that amount. Deal 1 damage to all enemies, barrage, that's fun. Crimson Imp, these imps are really fun. Reap. You know what, we're just going to do the base for this character. Last time we played on 0 difficulty. I think it's fun to do something to make it a little bit more difficult. I'm kind of thinking that either difficulty of 1 or 2, reduce total spell slots by 1. I think that if you have a difficulty of 2, then you can access the secret ending. Something stirs beneath the earth. I don't even remember. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I don't even know if I'm going to do well enough. Each act gains a remedy. So Pristine cannot pass other stones in cast sequence. This looks pretty difficult. You know what? Let's reroll just to have to actually look at what happens. Remove 1 badge from the map. Shop prices increase. That's kind of, you know what? Let's just do this. Rank +2 should be pretty decent. Idlewild. Each turn oh, I've done this actually. I've won with this one and it's wild. I actually think that this one might actually be easier, right? It says that it's harder, but it feels like it's easier because you just get like random spells and you just get very good stuff. Let's just do this. So we are on rank +2 and we're just going to see what happens. Alright, mana runs through the soil and coalesces into rocks and stones, allowing them to be used for magical incantations. However, the mana of Ceridwen forest has become foul. Something wicked has bubbled to the surface from deep below. Oh, since the previous time there have been story elements added, interactions between different characters, so something's odd about the forest, and for once, I'm not behind it. I don't like it one bit. Apparently, Ceridwen has a history of destroying the forest? Interesting. Alright, this one should be good, so let's just start here. So candies heal us, so that's pretty good. Grand Brutal applies to shield, so that's good for now. Oh, we can't actually see the difficulty modifiers here, but I don't think there are any difficulty modifiers that are relevant at this point. So Shadow Shock needs a candy, so the only thing we can do is use a candy here. And then the question is, do we use more energy or not? I think we do. Yeah, let's just do that, because then we get to clear these irrelevant things out. Right, we get good positioning here. So we didn't choose any of the pristine thing. So I think we can just do this, right? Yeah. So we do 8 damage against 6 toughness, so we easily beat this thing here without taking any damage. So that's a good start. Alright, I'm liking my start for now. Alright, we get 1 acorn, and let's actually look what's here. Summon Crimson. These imps are just so powerful. They use a lot of candy, so that's the thing. I'm going to keep on calling these things candies. I don't think anyone can stop me. Also, if you are like, I have no idea what he's talking about. In my first video on this game, I explain everything. That should be a better introduction than this video. I'm just going to just have fun playing this game and just assume that people know what it is, or otherwise they're going to watch my other video to get an introduction on the game, because I explain everything there. Barrage hits all targets. Apply 2 spikes and 1 block to the team. So if we have an imp behind us and after that we use this, then we can actually use that. There's a badge under here that means, right, that says something about what character you've won with. So this one has the purple, which means that I've won with Ceridwen with this spell already. I mean, these imps are just very powerful, and this isn't going to block for us because enemies attack from front to back, so only if we have a summon in front of us is it going to be blocked for us. But honestly, these just deal so much damage over time. I don't know. This one blocks, and this one also deals damage over time. Well, I mean, just for 1 turn. I don't know. So we have one thing. Oh, the difficulty modifiers are here. So we lost 1 badge from the map, and shop prices are higher. That's fine. I intentionally chose 2 that I feel like I can deal without too much trouble. I don't know. This one also has cooldown. Yeah, alright. Well, I mean, this one has exhaust, so oh, you know what? I'm going to choose this one because it uses the 2 symbols that we are actually not using yet. So I think that's honestly good for us. Alright, I want to go towards the upgrade because that's going to help us a lot. Alright. So whatever we do, we want to do this, right? Oh. I'm not correct in my ordering. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Fine. I think clearing out symbols that we don't want could be very important. Alright, we're going to block for 1. We're not going to kill anything, although this one is going to kill itself. It should be fine. Alright, let's just clear out 1 more symbol that we don't want. We're going to get 2 damage here, which is fine. And that thing just blows itself out, which is great. Now, very important. If we use this one first, then we're going to get a soul gem, a candy, I mean, whatever. At the end of combat, then we gain 1 HP. So if we do this, then we're going to use this to get 1 HP. Right, this one restores 1 heart. So we're going to end on full HP again. So that's going to be good. And this one clears, so alright. We're doing very well on the start, so that's great. Alright. Increase max mana by +2, that's not all that relevant right now. Increase max health by +5, that could be relevant later, but it doesn't do anything yet. And begin combat with 2 extra mana. That's probably the best one right now. I'm just gonna take that. Alright, then the only thing we can do is just beat this easy battle. Here we go again. We have 3. I'm going to... You know what? This should be fine. Let's just clear out 2 more, have 1 in the bank. Right, we're saving up any mana that we're not using, so that's honestly good. We're taking some damage here. Not even that much, so... Yeah, honestly, if we just do this, then we add 1 candy to the board. We're using clearing this candy anyway, so we are just going to end on full HP again. We don't need to do anything else here. Cool. Alright, we have 1 badge here. There's 1 less badge for us on the map. You can see that I've won with both of these, not on this character, but 1 attack, +1 on creature defeat, but I feel like that's only for the rest of this combat. So that means that whenever you... Right, this one doesn't do anything at the start, but if you you defeat a creature, then it gets +1 attack for the rest of this combat. Poison stacks like a lot. Doesn't do anything yet. I think it's fine. Right, basically this is just +1 damage, but it can do something. Right, it can affect shielding or whatever. I think I like this one the best, but Sprout could do more, maybe. Sprout has a much higher ceiling, right? 1 poison doesn't do anything. So we would need something that raises all numbers on the spell by 1, for example, and at that point it would be very good. Alright, let's just take this one. I don't know which one I would want, but this is probably good. Alright, we don't have a choice. Let's just face this one. Alright, what do? Rattled on defeat, apply 3 hex to the team. That means that yeah, I just get more and more damage, but there's not much I can do about that, because there's no way I can actually kill this one without... I mean, I can't hit the back one with what we're doing currently, so the only thing we can do is just try and be here. You know what? I'm going to clear out 1 more. We can clear out a red one as well. I think that's going to be fine. Go. Oh, it's actually going to kill itself on us. So we don't get any damage this turn, which is fine. Oh, I completely misunderstood. So this one got the hex. That's actually very good for us. Can we just win this turn? Well, not like that. Alright, so... Oh yeah, so this one got +1 damage because we defeated 1 creature. Doesn't matter that this isn't the spell that defeated the creature. 1 creature was defeated, so now it deals 4, but also deals +2. So we deal 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we don't actually kill this turn. We also use the soul gem, so Oh, but we also reduced this attack by 1. It's fine. There's really nothing else we can do, so this is what we're doing. We get dealt 2 damage, which is fine, I guess. And now we have 1 turn to kill. And we can do that. The burns would deal us 2 damage if we're clearing that stone, but we're not doing that. Oh, and we actually end on full HP again. That's perfect. Right, we have 2 soul gems. I didn't actually expect to end on full HP here. Alright, so here we go. We have 4 acorns now. Let's reveal the boss. That's the flower boss thing. Cool. Alright, let's go for the upgrade first. Spellbook capacity, that's one thing that I always want, so let's just do that. Yeah, I mean that's just great. Right, we have 2 spare slots right now. Let's go here first, because then we get access to both of the things. I think we get access to both anyway. All right. I don't think I've seen this enemy before. Abundant. On defeat at 5, free to stone. So this one helps us a little bit, but it applies 1 muddle to one of our spells, which would make it cost random stones, which is interesting. This is going to be a painful turn, but there's nothing we can do about that. I want to at least use this one, but should be fine right like this, right? Let's just do this. Yeah, for a second I was... Oh, did I actually use this? Yes, I did. Alright, cool. Yeah, these spikes are really coming in handy. We're doing very well, actually. Right, this one is now muddled. Just for 1 turn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, removed at end of turn. I think we should be able to just win on this turn, right? I think so. Yes, this is enough. Cool. We're not full health anymore, but that's fine. Cool. Alright. I hope I'm not going too fast or not explaining things enough. I'm just... right, the first time I played this game on camera, just was a little bit... it was a very long video. I don't know. And I feel like going a little bit faster is good. Channel is... that allows us to do a lot more. It also uses these gems that... the stones that we are not using that much yet. Freeze Bell, I have not won with this one yet. You know what? I'm going to keep this one in the back of my mind, and then we're going to look at the shop, because that might also influence what we're doing here. Spells, badges, you want it? We got it! Thanks, Puka. Puka is also a playable character. She's a squirrel. Alright. I was thinking that maybe, right, we can actually think about what we're doing here, and then based on this we can actually change what we're doing. These all cost 4 right now because we have the thing that makes everything more expensive. Fibonacci increased based on spellcast sequence length. This is really funny, but I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. All values plus 1 cooldown, that's pretty decent. especially on something that already has a cooldown, because I'm pretty sure you can just put it on there. Oh, we need more block. I think this should be good, honestly. I like that, but we wouldn't be able to afford anything else because everything is more expensive in the shop. We're going to battle one more enemy and get something from there. Death Coil would be good because that would give us healing, but I don't know. I don't know if we need it per se. There's nothing that gives us... Oh, this one gives us 1 candy. Also cooldown. Death Knell is interesting. Right, because then it would cast automatically. I don't know. I really like this clock. I'm not going to worry too much about winning with things I haven't won with before. There's nothing to be gained from that. I really want this one. I'm just gonna buy this one. And I would really like this one, but that's just not an option right now. Alright. And let's go here. And then I really kind of want this channel. Because we're not going to get enough candies to summon an imp right now. So we want something to get more soul gems. And just assume that we're going to find more imps. If we find an imp that can be in front, that would be the best. I don't know. Alright, let's just face this one first and then heal at the campfire. Creme Brutale. Once per turn after taking damage, deal 10 to itself and summon a Creme Brutale in front. Oh yeah, this is the put-in and it's summons a Creme Brutale. Alright, but we have more healing now, so that's pretty good. So this is all we really need to do, right? Yeah, because we can't do this one, we're casting all other spells. We are saving up some mana for next turn, so this is all we need to do. Oh come on, I completely forgot to actually apply the badge. Oh, that's so sloppy. Whoops. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, this one also has cooldown. Oh no, we don't. We can't actually cast Grasp right now because we don't have a second purple triangle. Yeah, that's a problem. So we can only do this one. Oh, we are in trouble here. Alright, let's just do this. No, let's actually do this. Just one more. Right, we're going to spend everything, gain 2 HP, and just hope that that's going to be okay. This is not going to be great, but, well, we made a mistake and we have to live with it. We're gonna heal at the campfire anyway, right? Alright, now we have more purple diamonds, so that should be okay. Oh, then we don't use the Shadow Shock. Is that a problem? Yeah, that is a problem. Alright. So we want to use the Shadow Shock. So we want to do it like this. That's fine, we're not going to end the fight this turn anyway, so this is what we're doing. Boom, this one becomes stronger, which is good. Alright. And now there's only this one left, which should not be that much of a problem. Yeah, this is actually good. Yeah, right, we're using this one, we're using this one. We're not using this one, is that a problem? What's our alternative? Because now we're healing for 2, 3, 4. We're not killing it this turn. Is there an option to kill it this turn? No, I don't think so. Alright, what was it doing exactly? Alright, let's just do this. I don't know. Oh yeah, and we actually do win this turn. Alright, so that was probably optimal. Alright, I'm going to attach this immediately. We want it on this one. We add cooldown to something that already has cooldown, which is great, because that doesn't cost us anything. Hello, little witch. Do you require my assistance again? Yes. I didn't expect to run into you here. Just a lovely coincidence then. Indeed, though perhaps you could still help me. Have your roots noticed anything strange in the soil? There does seem to be something unfamiliar, but I couldn't say what. Thank you. I'll let you know if I notice anything too. Alright, and then we heal. Back up to full. And the only thing we can do is face the boss. There's a chance that we may get to return. I don't know if we gain any acorns from this. Alright, let's see what happens. We can't actually hit this one. Alright, we have 2 energy left. We're using all 3 of these. We can't really do much more than this, so let's just do that. And now we block for more, which is good. Yeah, you can use all of the thorns you want, it doesn't matter. Alright, once per turn after taking damage, it adds a Drosera to the board, and the Drosera, if we don't clean it up, it does a thing. Wow, I'm very well spoken here. This is all we can do. Let's just save up our energy. Right, we can use these 2 next turn. We're gonna take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Yep, this one is here. Get some damage. Alright, so there's a Drosera now, and if at end of turn it's still here, right, we get to remove it by selecting it. Otherwise it does 3 damage to us. Which is fine, generally. It might be to our advantage to not use the Fell Shield this turn. Sorry. There's it's technically a vacation day, but there's lots of people at work still doing stuff. What do we even do here? I want to not do this one, but I do want to use this one. But if we do that, we can only do that if we don't hit the green one after hitting a blue one. I also ideally want to remove this one. It gets removed anyway, but I don't really want to take 3 damage. Mm. Then we don't get to use this one, but that's probably fine. Alright. Otherwise, we would do this. I don't think that's going to work out. Can do this, then we don't use grasp. Is this the best option for our HP, I guess? This should be okay, right? I'm gonna do this. I don't know. One of the fun things about a game like this is that it's very difficult to optimize, and I mean, you just don't know what you really want to do. Alright, normal stones got replaced by this. Alright, we really want to use the Fell Shield. None of our candies got replaced by the Droceras. Chess.com is telling me that I have an opportunity to make a move. We actually don't have 2 purple diamonds, so we can't use Grasp. We can use Shadow Shock, which is fine. We have 5. So if we want to do this, oh sorry, then we are already using 4. We really need more mana regeneration. What do we do here? This is a safe option, I feel. Alright, we still get 3 damage from this. This isn't all that safe. What's our alternative? We would do this and then have 1 energy left over. We still get 3 damage, but we applied 3 spikes here. And we probably would be able to kill this thing next turn. That should be good enough. Alright, let's just do this. Oh, that the Drosera damage actually hits the shield first. That's interesting. It's not insanely interesting, but it's interesting enough. This is lethal, right? Think so. Maybe we still need to beat the summon. In which case we are definitely going to do that. Yeah, we still need to beat the summon, that's fine. Right, it has spikes this turn. So we're just going to use the Fell Shield and clean this out. Oh, I should have used the channel as well. Well, that's fine. We get to use it next turn. Probably. We're not in a hurry to win here. Alright, we can just stall this fight probably and then still win. Like whatever we do. This is it, right? We still get to finish our turn. Yeah, this is good enough. Yeah, that was a kind of a scare there, but we actually even win on full HP. That's pretty good. Alright, this is going very well. We have 3 acorns. We could still go to the shop, but there's nothing we can afford because we took the difficulty modifier that everything is more expensive. Just a second while I take a sip of water. Right, here we go again. This is actually a very long game. So that was Act 1, we took over half an hour. Act 2, Twisting Tunnels. Right, there's no easy fights here. I'm going to here first because we can't really afford anything in the shop anyway, so might as well go for the upgrade first. There's the mole. The mole is... he does some damage. And he partitions the stone grid, so there's actually going to be a line of that blocks half of the grid, which can really be a problem if you're looking for specific things. So I don't know. Yeah, let's just do this. Just do the most that we can do right now. Alright, here he goes, boom. Oh, there's actually a vertical line. This is probably optimal because now we still have 12 things to choose from. Otherwise, right, if there was one over here, then we would only have 10 things to choose from. So this should be decent. We can easily make this line here. We can't actually do this, so... let's just delete this green one as a bonus. We can't really do more because then we lose energy. Although maybe it doesn't matter that much. I don't know. Honestly, yeah, let's just use this because with the partitioned grid we're going to be stuck on options anyway. Then at least we are on full HP for now. Well, not anymore, but that's fine. Alright, yeah, it's partitioned differently now. We can do this. Can we do both? Yes, I think we can. Alright, and we win this turn, which is good. We're getting 2 HP back. So that's not quite full HP. Oh, in which case... let's just go to full HP. That should be good. Boom. And so saving our 2 energy on turn 1 actually gave us the opportunity to end on full HP here. Choose a blessing. Spellbook capacity by +1. There's one more of these that we get. Maximum amount of storage +2. That doesn't help us right now, so I don't think that's good. HP is fine. That gives you more to play with during a turn, but I mean, even though we're not using it yet, this is going to be very important later. These are free spells, which is good because we have 2 more spell slots. Probably that's better than going to the shop first. Alright, let's just do this. The Ochre applies vulnerable to us, which is very scary. This one has a multi-attack. Well, we don't really have that much to do here. Let's just do what we can. I mean, yeah, this is all we can do. Save up 2 energy and hope for the best. Boom. Yeah, that hits pretty hard. Oh yeah, this so the ochre applies to vulnerable, but this one then hits twice. This one has quickling, so when it takes damage it applies 1 evasion, which avoids the next attack, so you have to time your attacks well. That's very interesting. We can deal 8 damage. That's awkward. Well, we actually can't because we don't have grasp, because for that we would need 2 of the purple things. So we can only use Shadow Shock. That's fine. I think I'm just getting rid of one thing here. It's fine. We don't get to kill the ogre this turn, but we do get to kill it next turn, and that should be good enough, I hope. Yeah, so this one has 1 evasion right now. That means that we can't actually hit it this turn. Awkward. So this is one thing we could do. Then we're not using the channel this turn. I mean, we can do it this way. That drains us of all of our mana. And maybe that's a problem against the quickling. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know. All right. So as long as we use both of our spells this turn, then we win this turn, right? Pretty sure that's what happens here. Let's just do that. Oh no, I forgot to... Oh no, this is so stupid. Because now I take 3 damage from the Drosera. That was... Oh! Apparently that doesn't happen if you win the fight. Alright. I felt like that was going to happen. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. So Consume restores 1 health for every candy you eat this turn. That can be a lot. And this one deals 3 and it adds 1 red thing. Oh yeah, it adds the things that you need for the engine. It's called engine, and it adds the exact things that you need, and you can use it as many times as you want during a turn. So one thing you could do in theory is just use this thing just 20 times every turn. I don't think that's really what we're looking for here. Let's just go for the healing. Shadow Blast, deal 8 and apply 2 chills. That's interesting, right? And Mercurial, Super Flux. All critical values have random variants of plus or minus 3. So it costs 4, but then it deals it deals between 0 and 6 damage, and it also adds between 0 and 4 candies to the board. I think we need a big damage spell at this point. Yeah, we're just gonna take this thing. What's the boss? The Spider Lady. Yeah, that locks down your spells. It's acceptable. We do want access to the shop, so we do need to fight this thing. Once per turn after taking damage, it applies 3 shield to itself. That's fine. Alright, we don't want Consume right now. We do want Channel. Yeah, these these three we can only really use if we have candy, so our build is kind of awkward at this point, but that's fine. Alright, let's save up 2 energies. We really need more energy generation. This is all we can do. But I don't think we get another upgrade this this act, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, these one are on cooldown. I'm thinking. We haven't really taken any damage yet. So the next damage that we do to the slug is actually not prevented. So we can just use the grasp. And a shadow shock, and that should be good enough, right? This is just fine. I mean, this is a medium fight, right? Not even a hard fight, so it's kind of to be expected that this one shouldn't be too difficult. Do this. First we deal 8 damage, we heal 3, but then we also heal an additional 3. We don't need it, but it's good to just see what happens when we do this, right? Boom, deal 8 damage, heal 3, yeah. So we have the option to heal for a lot at some point in the run, in the turn cycle. That's very good. Alright, what do we have here? Summon Ivy Imp behind. I've never seen it before, I think. There's been upgrades, updates to the game that I haven't seen yet. Restore 2. So this one heals to every turn. Also to itself, but also to you. So this one is very good in keeping you alive. Plague Imp, apply 2 poison and deal 1 damage. This one looks a lot of fun. What would we drop for it? Probably the Consume. Because I think we still need the Shadow Blast. Shadow Shock is close to being on its way out. And maybe Shadow Shock is... No, I feel like we just can't get Shadow Blast consistently. And if we can't do that consistently, then we really don't have a really consistent damage source. I don't like that. What else is here? 100, minus 100 damage, other values +1. That's really funny. Remove keyword cooldown. Turns the first non-regular stone from the left into a regular stone, ignores clear stones. Okay. Oh! So that one would, for example, this candy, it would ignore the fact that this is a candy and turn it into a regular stone. That's interesting, but I don't think we need that. But I like the idea. I really want to try the Ivy Imp. I've never done that before, and it looks like it should be good. And I really want to drop the Consume, even though we just picked it up, but this should be decent, right? Otherwise we're losing the Shadow Shock, and this Jilt can be very important later. Although Shadow Blast is just a better Shadow Shock. Alright, I've convinced myself. Let's just do this. I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to beat this one and then this one, like whatever we do. So let's just do that. Cultist. This one does a lot of damage. Alright. This is all we need to do right now, because all of the other ones use candy. So this is fine. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but that should also be fine. We don't mind taking a little bit of damage as long as we get to win the fight eventually, right? Right, it does nothing this turn, but next turn I'm pretty sure it does something terrifying. So this turn we need to do something good. We have 7 energy. Kind of want to use the Ivy Bell, but that's difficult to use right now. But not impossible. So then we do the Shadow Blast in the Ivy Bell. That's fine. Oh, no. The order of these doesn't matter, but having things trigger at the same time can really be a problem sometimes. I mean, I just want to have this, and let's just do this. We're not going to be able to use the Shadow Blast next turn, so if there's a scary multi-attack we can't freeze that. But it should be fine. Alright, just 6 damage. Which is completely fine. We can't actually use the grasp here, that's awkward. So we can only really do Channel and Fell Shield? Ugh. I don't like that, but what other option do we have, right? We can do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we only have 5, so yeah, that was never going to happen. Alright, what were we doing here? In that case, this gives us the most energy, and that's just what we need to do, right? Sure. We get healed for 2, even though that doesn't do anything yet, but it's fine. Alright, we have 7 energy now. We definitely don't need to consume in this fight. That's good. This is good, right? Sure. Alright, we are very close to having 1 now, which is good. I think with this setup we can just use Shadow Blast again. And I mean, there's no reason. Oh. Is that a thing? No, alright, fine. I was thinking that maybe we can also do this, but we cannot, and that's fine. Wait, what was, how was I doing this? Oh, because it didn't matter. That was the whole point. Yeah, we're on full HP. It doesn't matter. I'm thinking too much about this. That's fine. Alright, we have won this one on full HP again. That's great. Alright, quickly. Oh god. Oh, there's new medication for me. I'm still looking at my emails, sorry. As always, we just want to use these 3, which means that we want to do. Then we also use the consume, but that's. I mean, it doesn't really cost us anything to use the consume, so that's fine. Right, we don't use extra stones this way. It doesn't go on cooldown, so there's no downside to using it right now. Alright, you have hurt yourself a lot, which is good. You want to poison me? I don't want you to poison me. Alright, so if we can use Grasp first and then Shadow Blast, then we win on the next turn. Then we win this turn. Do we want that? Because that's not great for our HP. We have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we do that one as well? Maybe. Right, then we need to do. Then we wouldn't be able to clear this. No, I don't think we can do that. And then we take 3 damage. No, we don't take the 3 damage from this if we win this turn. Alright. Right? So we do this. No, this doesn't work, because then we deal the 8 damage to the Danger Noodle, and then we deal the 3 damage to this one, and that doesn't work. So if we're doing this, can we do this? Game is hard. I mean, sequencing is also always hard, right? Alright, so what's the alternative? This doesn't work. Huh, interesting. Alright, in that case, we just do this. Right, then we clear the Drosera, we kill the snake. We save up 2 energy. We still have these. We don't take any additional damage. I think this is fine. Alright. So now We have 7 energy again. Oh, everything is too far apart. Well, in that case, is there a way to do this differently? This is fine, right? It's fine. Yeah, I mean, in a way this is a puzzle game, and I like that about it. We get healed to full. Alright, and now... oh, come on. We have 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that. That's funny. Oh, but that's fine. Alright, we just used the Shadow Blast because I think the chill still works. Let's just do that. Yes, the chill still works, so we don't take any damage. This fight is a little bit dragged on because we're trying to end at high HP, but I mean, you can see that it is working, right? Right, and then just kill this thing. Boom. I'm pretty sure that I didn't need to remove the Drosera, but I did. Alright, we don't need the campfire now, which means that we can actually do that against the boss. Alright, mana regeneration, yes. Regenerate +1 extra mana, we really want that. Alright, there's this thing. Fturnig, you seek strong spells? Alright, these are all weird spells that basically discount spells that don't do everything that you want your spells to do. Right, slice and dice, question mark. It's everything is just not the way it's supposed to be. I think everything just costs additional stones. Sleet. Yeah, I don't think we want those. Let's go back to the shop and see if there's anything that we want here, because these cost 4 and we have 4. Remove cooldown. Yeah, I think we just want that. We could use it on this. Right? We add cooldown and then we remove cooldown, but we basically removed 2 cooldowns with 1 stone, which is pretty good. I think using this every turn is more important than using this. I'm gonna try that. And good on me for actually remembering to use my upgrades. Alright, so Fell Shield. I mean, we just want to do the same thing we do every time, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Oh, this is enough. Cool. Again, we used to consume, but that's fine. Alright. Get enough candy to survive a little bit. And we can heal after this boss, so I think you heal some amount anyway, but Right, so you summon. The bell is a summon, so you summon one spider, which is terrifying. These are webbed, so they cost additional mana to use. We have more mana, so that's fine, I guess. You don't get to use grasp this way, but that's probably fine. I don't think there's much of a way that we could be doing that anyway. We can use consume. Let's do that. It's probably fine. Oh, we didn't really need that, right? Because the imp heals us this turn anyway. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, this game is a lot of fun, but it's kind of a marathon too, right? Again, taking a sip of water. That was my alarm, by the way, to remember to take my Ritalin. We can't actually use channel this turn, which is awkward. Is there a different way to do this? I don't think so. There is. Cool. There's no way to use Shadow Blast, so this is all we get to do. Actually even kind of efficient with our mana, I guess. So I'm fine. Yeah, we're nowhere close to dying every turn. This Ivy Bell Imp is just doing so well for us. Ivy Imp? Ivy Imp. We're not really damaging the boss yet, but yeah, these webs are really hurting us right now. Oh, but this grasp is going to keep on growing throughout the run. That's a good thing. Right. I think this is what we have to do right now, because we can't use the grasp. We do need to kill the spider, I think. Yeah, and that should allow us to start killing the boss at some point. Because these webs by the spiders are really the big problem right now. Alright, let's start on doing that. And once we're not webbed anymore, then we should be able to just keep on casting our spells finally. Yeah, you're going to summon, which is fine. Oh, again, we can't use grasp. That's so bad. This is okay, I guess. Right, we deal 8 damage. We actually get 2 candies again. We got healed for 2 anyway, but I mean, that's fine. We save our Fel Shield, even though that doesn't matter too much. I think it's fine. And make a lot of room for more purple diamonds, which should be good. Again, we can't use grasp. Wow, that's really bad for us. Guess we really don't have that many sources of soul gems. Oh, you're scaling up as well. I don't know if this boss is actually scaling up, but well. So we need to use the Shadow Blast to prevent the webs. We want the Fell Shield as well, but is that an option? Yes, it is. And I mean, we're nowhere close to losing, so it should be fine. And I assume that this boss just summons whenever there aren't any spiders in front of it. Oh no, it just has a set attack pattern, which is probably good for us. Alright. There's 2 diamonds again. There's no candies. You can use either grasp or channel, but not both. Well, that'll have to be good enough. Right, we're blocking for 2. We're actually dealing 7 damage. We get a candy. Yeah, this is fine. Boss is going to summon, but we won't have 2 candies, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. We actually can't attack this turn. Maybe we made a mistake. I don't know. Oh, boss is not summoning. That's definitely for the best for us. But we can't use Grasp or Shadow Blast because we only have 1 candy. We only have 1 purple diamond. So we want to save up. We want to use Channel and Fell Shield. So this. And I'm probably, yeah, use 2 more of these red circles. We are still going to be on full energy. This is good enough. And we're actually pretty close to having won this fight already, and we can just go to the campfire and heal, so there's really no danger, but there's even a chance that you heal to max HP after the act anyway. But doesn't matter. We're going to deal 8 damage here. We're gonna heal to full whatever we do. I'm going to do this anyway. Fine. Alright. Good fight. Yeah, we are really on top of things. I'm going to use the campfire. Have you found anything, little witch? This is the story moment, so you want that as well. There's certainly something strange in the soil, but I haven't determined the cause. Do you think you can do something about it soon? Some of my little flowers have been ill, and I worry about them. I can't make any promises. We can't actually heal. Well, that's fine. Right, well, we can't do anything else, so let's hurry to the next act. That one was a lot faster than the first one. Act 3, Guts of a Machine. We're not in a hurry to get to the shop, because we don't have any money anyway. So let's go to this one. This fight is horrible. I mean, it's just difficult to not take a lot of damage here. Right, the Pufferfish gets spikes. This one applies poison to you, and this one is actually not that bad, but it has a lot of HP. Alright. Go. Not much interesting we're doing here, just, right, we get poisoned for 2. Boom. Actually, I mean, we're pretty well set up against something like the pufferfish. The pufferfish really punishes you for having a lot of small attacks. Right, if you attack it twice in a single turn, that's actually bad for you, but we're not actually looking to do that. So maybe we're actually set up perfectly for this matchup. What are we actually looking to do here? We only have 7 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we can do this. I don't think so, you know. I think we just want the Ivy Imp, and whatever else we can get away with is fine. We don't get the Shadow Blast. The only question becomes, do we want the Fell Shield? I think so. Let's just do that. We're going to be low on mana again, but that should be fine. We're gonna get poisoned again, which is also fine. Right, we just have our healing friend here, and honestly, there's not much that can really happen to us here. Yeah, we don't really care that we're using another charge of the Fell Shield. We're only attacking this once. Yeah, this is fine. Now when we get 2 more stacks of poison, we're actually getting poisoned by a lot here. But there's not much we can do about it. We can kill the fishy, the puffer fish this turn, so there's that. So we're doing this. Now the question becomes, do we want to do anything else? I think so. Right, this is fine. We block, we heal, we kill, fine. Back to full HP. But we get healed before we take the poison damage, so... Well, not a full heal. Oh no! Ah, interesting. The whole order of operations thing is weird, but it feels like the game just... Right, whenever the game doesn't know how it should apply things, it just applies things in your favor. We don't have any purple diamonds at all now, so we can't use the Shadow Blast or the Grasp. It's kind of a weakness of our current build that we are so dependent on every purple thing, but, well, it is what it is. Do this, I guess. Just stall and on... Yeah, this is fine. Maybe we should have cleared more reds, because we're not really using those right now, and it could be a problem. I don't know. I feel like we have a lot of time now that we are down to just this enemy. Right? So we block, deal 8, we... This is fine. I don't want to think more about this. Because it feels like we're going to win anyway, and we're probably going to be pretty close to full HP whatever we do, so it's fine. You can optimize every little part of a game like this, but at some point it doesn't really matter, right? There's nothing else to do here, so let's just kill this thing. I don't want to accidentally make mistakes and lose HP, but didn't look like there was anything possible here to punish us. Alright. Increase maximum mana, increase max HP, begin combat with extra mana. I mean, I think we want max HP right now just to have a little bit more of a buffer. Because we could take a lot of damage in some fights. Let's do that. Alright, this is a spell. Oh, there was actually a security camera there, that's funny. Venom. Deal 0, apply 2 poison and +1 attack equal to the poison on creatures. This is a pretty cool build around that we are not doing currently. Hex shields. Green, blue, yellow. Apply shield to self, add candy to the board. Add shield equal to the hex on creatures. Yeah, these are 2 interesting build arounds that we just can't do currently. I want to know what's in the shop, so let's assume that we're going to beat this without taking permanent damage. Goop Wolf. After ally defeated, it gets 1 strength. Ice Elemental, right, just has a lot of HP. This one is going to freeze our stones. Alright. So we're just gonna do this. Yeah. We could clear an extra red one, but I don't think that helps us all too much. Let's just do this and assume we're going to be fine. Goop Wolf is going to gain 1 strength, which is okay, I guess. We should be able to beat it without too much trouble. Yeah, so we can deal 12 damage to it, I assume. There's this. Do we want to do anything else? No, let's just conserve our energy. Sure. Right, we could. I don't think we had enough to summon an imp. So let's just kill this thing and have only the ice elemental left. Because then I'm pretty sure we're just gonna win by default, right? Is there a way to summon an imp this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically there is. But then we don't do anything else. I don't think that's what we need to do here. I mean, if we just use the Shadow Blast, then everything will be fine as well. I feel like there's another way to do this. Fine. Alright, this way we get 2 more candies on the board, and that should help us summon the imp next turn, just in case it's relevant. Alright, I didn't actually... so we need to clear things that are next to this 3 times in order to free this one up. I don't think we need to. So alright, let's assume that we're just gonna do this. Oh, we don't have the resources for that. That's fine. In that case, we're just gonna grasp. I mean, it's not attacking us anyway, so... Right, let's do this and free this one up. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. I'm sorry, I just bumped the desk. I'm taking a sip of water. Alright, we have 25 max HP, so if we just kill this thing this turn, then we go to full HP. I don't want to think about anything else right now. Cool. Yes. Cool, let's see what's in the shop. Downpour. Apply 2 power and 2 block to self, and it has Death Knell, which means that whenever a creature is defeated, it triggers. Death Cap, 6 poison, and it channels. Ritual removes a regular stone from the cast sequence. There's actually an achievement where you need this and something else on the same thing. And then something cool happens. I don't even remember what exactly it is, but turns the first regular stone from the left into a clear stone. That's interesting. So you gain 1 poison. Simplify. Remove 1 regular stone from the cast sequence. But it becomes more difficult to cast. So all values -1 is at its best when there's a spell where, right, for example this one. This one, you can reduce all its values by 1, but there's nothing that has a number, so this is perfect. If you reduce this one all values by 1, then it deals 2 damage, you gain 0 soul gems, and you get +0 on creature defeat, so that one doesn't work, but this one would be decent. But I mean, the thing is, we're only casting this once and we're not having any trouble casting it, so I don't think we need it. But it would be an option. Apply 1 rage, take half damage, cooldown on a defensive spell. I don't know. Downpour could be interesting, but we're not trading anything in, right? I don't think we need consume. And it would be good to have something that doesn't rely on candies, but let's see. We're getting more spells. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, we didn't want this one. I want to know what this is, so let's go here first. See what this spell is. Maybe there's a stone we want. A badge to upgrade something. Oh, this medical drone is annoying. This security droid is killing. But overall this fight shouldn't be too difficult, right? How are we doing this? This. Yeah, there's really nothing else we want to do anyway, so let's do this. We get some poison, and that's also fine. Right. The security droid is going to hit a random target, which means that if we have our imp, then this thing can hit our imp. So we want to summon our imp first, then also shield it, so that it will survive. And we can just do that. We have 8 energy. But is there a way to? I think it's fine. No, it's going to be fine. All right, let's just do this. How are we doing this again? Is this good? Using the Shadow Blast. Is there a way to do it differently? Yeah, this way we are also using the grasp. I think that's the best thing we can do for now. So we killed the droid, the medical drone. Yeah, this is fine. The imp has 6 HP, so it's not going to die from the security droid anyway, and it's going to heal itself up. I think the security droid actually doesn't attack next turn, so it should be fine. And it doesn't... Well, it might hit the imp twice, but there was no way to know what was going to happen there. So we want to use the Shadow Blast on the security droid. But we cannot, unless... I think we need to do this. Right, the Ice Elemental is going to attack us, but that's fine. Just using the Shadow Blast should be very important, because that way the droids can't kill our Ivy Imp. And then we don't use the spikes, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just do this. Go to full HP, which is great. Alright, it just keeps on attacking for to divide it. In which case... let's just do this. We can't use the Shadow Blast, but now we're using the Fell Shield, and it should be enough to survive. Cool, let's just do that. There's a chance for the imp to go down to 2 HP again, but even if that happens, then we're going to be fine. Perfect. Alright, so we kill the security droid. Like this. And we do this. That's fine. Yeah, we're not using the Shadow Blast this turn, but that's fine. So we've won this fight, which is good. The boss can be killing though, so we have a very good setup. We really don't need this consume, it feels like. So we want to trade this in for a better spell, maybe an offensive one, maybe something that has an AoE effect. That could be good. Oh, again, we don't have purple triangles, so... Alright. We want to clear the ice in any case. Fine. Our whole goal here is to clear as much ice as we can. I mean, I don't think it matters too much what we do at this point, as long as we make sure that we can actually still cast our spells. This is fine. Yeah, I don't think this thing can even kill us at this point if we play even remotely decently, so let's just go for that. And if we can use the Shadow Blast one last time, then we have just one. Well, we can't use it this turn, but we'll do that at some point. Doesn't matter. We're on full HP. We've cleared all of the ice. Oh, we did actually kill it. Okay, I'm fine. I was sure that we couldn't kill it there, but... Alright, apply 1 strength to allies. Our imp is not attacking. +1 per currently exhausted spell. That's funny. Tormentor, deal 3 damage. Add 2 candies to the board, plus attack equal to hex on creatures. None of those really do anything for us. Right, let's go back here and see if there's a spell that we want to use. We could use Death Cap and just apply poison. I think that should honestly be very good against the boss. I don't have a flag on this one yet, so honestly, if we want to get a thing for... Alright, in that case, we want to... turns to first... I mean, this is just fine, right? Alright, let's do this. Makes this one a little bit easier to cast. It's honestly very important too, right? Sure. Although this is the only thing that we have that uses redstone, so... I don't know. Alternatively, we could use it on this one, but it's fine. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Let's just go ahead. I'm gonna go here first. By the way, I mean, you could see a stairs down. Because we have difficulty +2, then we can enter... what's it called again? Act 4. So that's a thing that we've opened up for ourselves. That means that this video is going to be even longer. Well, I hope you are enjoying yourself, because we're not going anywhere. Oh, this one, Runic Robot. I think this one is so annoying. But it shouldn't be too difficult to defeat, right? I think we're gonna be fine. Oh yeah, it gains strength from every spell you play, so... as long as we don't play too many spells, this thing is going to be not too difficult to defeat. So we want the Shadow Blast and the Grasp, I guess. But we mostly just want the the Ivy Imp. Can we do everything? Yes, we can. We don't need to do anything else, so... Do we need to heal? a little bit, but not by that much. No, I think we're fine. Right, this one isn't really attacking. We're getting our imp. And as long as we can manage to not play too many spells, then this runic robot isn't even all that dangerous, so we should be fine. Alright, we need to use Grasp and Fell Shield now. We don't really want to use that much else. Can we avoid using the Consume? I think we can. Then we're not using the Fell Shield. Alright, then we're only casting 3 spells. That's going to help us. Alright, let's do that. We're going to get a little bit of damage here, but not too much, I hope. And we still have to consume here. That could honestly help us in this specific matchup, so maybe we're fine. Alright. Alright, first we kill the security droid and then we attack the runic robot. We don't use the consume, but that's fine. We actually apply a poison. That's funny. Looks like we're fine. Oh, we don't actually. We don't have a diamond. Well, that's fine. Because we don't really need to cast more spells, right? Although right, this bumps this up for 1, but we actually gain 2 HP from it, so in the end it does actually help us. Let's just do this. And we want to save up space to try and actually get more purple diamonds. But I think we're just... I think we've already won this, and we can just end this on full HP, but... well, let's see what happens. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Alright, this has happened before. The game just hung. I can't interact with the game at all, so I need to restart the game and restart this fight from the start. I'm so very sorry. We've been at this for a while and we are going to be at this for longer. Right, I'm going to shut down the game and I'll be back in a second from the start of this level, sorry. Alright, here we go again. I restarted and I mean, it's clear that we're just going to win this fight and probably going to end up on full HP at the end, but well, we still want to we still need to actually fight it. That's a shame. I'm going to see if we can... yeah, we're going to do this without actually casting Consume, because this thing is going to otherwise deals 1 more damage. We learned that very recently. There's, I mean, this enemy was in the game when I last played it, and I mean, part of me knew that it's, yeah, I mean, I kind of just didn't think about that was its effect. So we took 1 more damage there than we needed to. But again, that's completely fine. All right, can we do multiple things here? We want to use the Ivy Bell. Grasp, Ivy Bell, Shadow Blast, Fell Shield. This is perfect. Yeah. We're using up all of our energy, but that's fine. And this one gets more strength, but that doesn't do anything because he's not attacking. So this is the right. Against this enemy, you want to kind of alternate the turns where you play a lot of stuff and where you're not doing a lot of stuff. Right, where you want to really focus your play on the turns where he's not attacking. Yeah, we're close to full HP, so doesn't matter too much. Is there a way? I don't know, there's not a way to actually use Shadow Blast and Grasp in the same turn right now. Which is fine. So we just do this. Go. Kill the robot. Block. We deal some damage through the spikes. We're not going to be able to grasp here. Is there a way to actually use the channel? There is. I think it's important enough to try. Alright, let's just do this. Also, freeing up more, using more stones makes it a lot more likely that we can actually cast the Grasp next turn. Or the Shadow Blast. Either one is lethal, it's fine. Yeah, and we're gonna end on full HP again. That's good. Right, let's just end the fight here. There's nothing permanent we can gain from stalling the fight at this point. Alright, let's look at who the boss is. The boss is the dragon. The dragon is a little bit annoying. I think the robot is scarier. Yeah, we definitely just want to face this one still. Alright. You're getting applying bubbles to us. That's fine. You have 2 plates, so the first 2 times I try to damage this thing, it's not going to do anything. So we want to use Grasp Fell Shield Channel again, as always. Sure. Save up some energy for next turn, because if we can use both Ivy Bell and Shadow Blast in the same turn, that should be good for us. Yet, honestly, the fact that this now starts with a clear stone is probably good for us, because now we can use a green stone for that, and that makes it a lot easier to actually use the Shadow Blast and the Ivy Bell in the same turn, right? We can now just do this. He's going to summon something. Alright. Let's just go all out here. We're using everything, not to consume, but we don't need that. Right. Let's do this. There's a scary summon coming. And stones are getting gunked here. Only the first time? Of every time? Or every time? Alright, every time he takes damage, a stone gets gunked, and that's a thing. Alright. You have a parasite, which actually powers up our grasp, so that's good for us, honestly. We've already almost won the fight. This is fine, right? We're not using the fell shield. Is that a problem? We could start with this stone instead. I think that's better. Then we're actually casting all of our spells. We're using all of our energy, but that's fine. We're killing... Oh, we're using both of our spells on the parasite. Well, it's fine. I don't know if there was a more optimal way to play this turn. There definitely was, but it's fine. Alright, now the grasp just kills this thing, so that's good. Alright, let's see what happens if we just start with this. Then we kill this. In that case, we do this. Then we use the grasp and the fell shield, and that's good enough, right? That's good enough. I just saw that I've spent 54 hours in this game already. I mean, this game is pretty cool. It's just... It's interesting, because there's something about this game that makes it like... not stick as much, right? There's so many games where you just keep on playing it, and this game somehow isn't quite that, and I don't know why. Because it's fun, it's just... Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna do this, I think. Right, we can't actually do anything else, so... Might as well clear some more stones then. Are we actually using the fell shield? Oh, we're actually not. Whoops. That was my plan. Well, it's fine. Because this kills, like, whatever happens, right? Yeah, sure. Right. So then we don't need to think anymore. So that's good. I mean, we've been playing for 2 hours. This game does use mental energy, so... And I've played this game multiple times where at some point I just stop playing for a while, and that's fine. I mean, I'm like, I'll continue this tomorrow. Anyway, you shouldn't be this far down. The environment is no good for your roots. Little witch, something's wrong. What do you... With me? Oh no. Go, now, please. Well, we can't heal. Let's see what happens here. ... I should stay away, her aura feels wrong. It must be because of whatever is in the soil. But I can't really do anything about it. Oh, can I really do anything about it? Alright, the shop doesn't do anything for us. None of these spells help us, I think, so let's just go to the boss. Alright, there's a big dragon. as we know from last time, all of the bosses, the final bosses have a second stage. I mean, I'm saying final boss, but we'll see about that. And the boss becomes stronger on the second stage, so that's something to keep in mind. Deals 5 to all enemies. I don't know if the imp can survive this fight. We'll see. How would we go about trying to actually... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. I'm thinking, right, what if I try to do Ivy Bell and then Fell Shield after that on the same turn, but that doesn't happen. But we can use Shadow Blast and then the imp doesn't take as much damage. I think that's for the best. Alright, so that's our plan. We do this. We don't need to heal. There might be a way to use grass, but I don't think that's something that we need to do. Let's just go. Boom. Right, barrage. Right, and now it doesn't barrage, so that's actually fine. Everything is burning for 3 turns, so you might take some more damage, which is fine as well, I guess. We don't have any more candies, so we need to make more candies. So we do this. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can really do here. And I think if a candy would override a burning thing, then it stops burning, I think. I don't know. Maybe we don't override a burning thing. I don't know. And Imp is already on 5 HP. Alright. And the dragon takes a turn off, which is good for us. We don't need to use the Fell Shield this turn. All of these are burning for 2 more turns. That's not great. We can just clear at least one of these to just clear the board up a bit, because we heal anyway. I think that's fine. Alright. This doesn't work. I don't think we get to grasp again if we want to Shadow Blast. This is okay. We're dealing a little bit of damage to ourselves, but that's fine. Because we're healing as well. We're actually healing to feel full here, so that's good. Yes. The Imp heals us to full. Alright, and now, what do you do? Alright, deal 4 at 2 stones. This dragon is actually pretty tame for now. Famous last words. I mean, this is all we really need to do, right? We could use the Shadow Blast, but that actually deals a lot of damage to us, so we don't need to do that. This is fine. We're doing well enough without that, and 3 of these are not going to be burning anymore anyway. Yeah, I noticed that when a Soul Gem overrode the burning thing, right when it replaced it, then it stopped burning. So that's something to keep in mind. Right, now we have a lot of candies, so we can just do this. We could use Consume as well, but I don't think we need to. Right? We don't have any green. Let's just play this. Phase 1 is pretty easy for now. I assume that Phase 2 is going to be more difficult. Honestly, Grasp would have been insane against the robot boss, because that one just keeps on summoning enemies. And having one of our spells just increasing in value consistently would be good for us. We do this. This way we don't use the Fell Shield. Is that a problem? Is there a way to not do that? I think so. We were already not using the Grasp, it looks like, because we literally can't do that. Alright, cool. I'm really interested in what Phase 2 is going to look like, because this is not a challenge currently. Alright, one more turn. We're on full HP, so let's just do this. We're not really getting more out of this, but we're clearing a lot of stones. This is good enough. And in the second phase it's going to start with a big barrage again, so we might have to use the Fell Shield. Oh, it doesn't do anything on the first turn, that's good for us. So we want to use Channel, Shadow Blast. If we can, we want to Grasp as well. I don't think we can Grasp. That's fine. Just Shadow Blast, Channel, that's all we really need to do, and if we can kill more stones, that's fine. Alright, let's just do this. I don't know. Anything could happen. Right, there's just one more burning stone here. Show me what you got. Alright, we want to use both Fell Shield and Shadow Blast if we can. The music is also just very good, right? I'm also thinking. I don't think we can use both Fell Shield and Shadow Blast. We can't use Shadow Blast anyway, so let's stop trying that. So we need to use the Fel Shield to save our imp. Oh yeah, so it changes 2 stones into burning stones, but also has 2 that doesn't. The purple flames don't go out over time, so that's something to keep in mind. So we need to just use the Fel Shield and clear as many things as we can. Alright, let's just do this. It's fine. We're not really gaining that much, but that's fine. Because after this, I don't think the imp takes any more damage this fight. Oh no, it does. Alright, so something to keep in mind. But this is completely okay. Oh yeah, we don't have any more soul gems. So we can't use the Shadow Blast. Well, alright. So we use everything that we can. We protect this. It's not gonna die this turn, so that's fine. We might need to accept that we might get hit by something. Oh, and he actually gets the spikes from both, so that's pretty good for us. Cool. Alright, now we should be able to Shadow Blast. And the Fel Shield, because that actually deals 6 damage to him. Yeah, that's good for us. This is good, right? We take 4 damage by clearing the flames. But we heal 2 from this, we heal 2 from this. Yeah, this is good. We actually don't take any damage at all, besides the purple flames. And we need to clear those anyway, so that's fine. At any point, someone could be here to fix our toilets. There's a plumber coming. I don't know if I already said that exactly. You should be here somewhere between 5 and 8 p.m. or something like that, and it's like 4 minutes past 5 p.m. So that could happen. So we are not going to use Grasp, but we are using this. And the music is good. Come on, there should be a way to actually make this work, right? I don't think we get to Grasp, which is fine, I guess. I don't think we get the Shadow Blast. That's really awkward. Is there no way to do that? No, we're just short. Alright. I mean, we could Shadow Blast, but then we don't get to Grasp, and we don't get to Fell Shield. Is that okay? We healed before using the candy, so this one doesn't do anything. But we clear the purple flames. I think this is fine. It's getting a little bit messy with these purple flames, but I mean that's the intent of this fight, right? You just lose a lot of control because you have to just activate all of the things that make it difficult for you to do stuff. Yeah, but we've almost got this right now, so that's good. Here we go, and let's heal as well. This is good. Yeah, this is one of the best turns we've had, so that's good. And after this, we should easily win, right? Oh, we've already won. Alright. Good. Oh, we didn't... Oh, we actually... We won at full HP because we ended the fight. Right, thank you, Little Witch, but your roots must reach deeper to truly put an end to this. Well, fine. Act 4. The Abyss. So there's some secret stuff here as well. Alright, so normally there would be a badge here, but because we chose to... the difficulty modifier that one badge is removed, we don't get this one. We need to get to the boss anyway, so let's do here. Alright. This one... Oh, this is a summon enemy, so that shouldn't be too difficult for us. Barrage hits all targets. On defeat... This one... Oh yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult, right? Again, music is great. Fine. Right, but this one has 30 HP, so it's a little bit more difficult to defeat than the easy version of this. Do we get webbed or what happens? Yeah, we get webbed now, so that should make this fight a little bit more difficult. Oh, and this one's going to summon. Oh god. Yeah, this fight might be a little bit more difficult than you would otherwise think, but that's fine. Right. I don't think we can get more out of this fight than this, because we can't actually get to a blue before going here. Right, we could start on this blue. Is that an option? This is better. Alright, let's do that. Our Ivy Imp is not in any danger, so having it around is fine. There's no barrage coming right now. Yeah, we don't have any AoE, so that could hurt us a little bit. And these webs are definitely going to hurt us. But this grasp is going to become insane at some point. So there's that. We have 2 soul gems. Sorry, I was going to call them candies. Oh no, we can't do everything. I think we need to... I think we need to kill this. Oh no. We can't actually Shadow Blast. I don't think we can grasp. No, this could become a problem. But this is the only thing we can do, I think. Right. Let's save our energy, try and have a good next turn. We're not gonna die, so that's fine. Just if we go into the boss fight with not a lot of HP, then that could become a problem for us, so something to think about. We're on 19 HP, so that's good. Oh, right. I want to use the grasp. All right. I said I wanted to use the grasp. Okay. So we can do this, but then we don't use the Fel Shield. No, we need to use the Fel Shield. We don't need the grasp. Right, I mean the Fel Shield is going to kill both of the summons. And given that we can't do both grasp and Shadow Blast, pretty sure. We can actually. Is that okay? Then we kill this one first. Then we kill this. We get damage from these, but that's fine. I think this is okay. We're gonna take some damage, but I think that's okay. Just killing both of these is actually going to be very important. Because now these just completely die. I think this is good. Oh no! There's actually no way for us to use both Grasp and Shadow Blast. Ah, that's a shame. So we need to... Fel Shield. Yeah, this is good enough. Maybe we even end on full HP. Yeah, we're actually not in a hurry here. If we take a lot of time, then that's actually to our advantage. Alright, just a second, I'm gonna pause the video. Alright, that was my wife for a second. She needed a sheet of paper for our son. You know what? I think this just ends the fight on the spot, right? That's 8 plus 4, that's 12. And we go to full HP. This is good. Alright. Let's see if we can do something here. Oh, Leech, I like that. Deal 2 quad cost. Spell cost thrice? Oh, quad cast. So this one casts 3 times. So if you have something to make it more powerful, like the sprout, that could be good. I just don't think that's what we need right now. Let's just do this. Replace this. Alright. And go to the boss. Oh yeah. Alright, so this boss has this fun gimmick where it's going to put a spell on us where we can only damage the aspect of Uran when we input a certain sequence first. So that's something interesting. Alright. Because I think we're actually pretty close to wait. Alright, I was thinking that maybe we can clear out some other things first, but we don't really get to do that, and that's fine. Right, these corrupted things are going to be relevant. Right, there's the spell. Magic Shell, invulnerable until counterspell sequence is cast, displayed under the health bar. So we need to input this thing, and only after that we can actually do something here, which is fine. Purple, red, yellow. Is there a way to incorporate other things into this as well? Kind of. Oh, that's fine. Oh, we need the yellow. Oh, that's so awkward. Alright, so we need to do this first. We can use the Shadow Blast then. After that, everything is going to be muddled. Guess that's fine. We don't get the Ivy Imp, but that's fine. Right, let's just do this. We're not gonna be able to finish this fight quickly anyway, so we have enough time to summon our Imp. Alright, now all of our sequences have been randomized for this turn. There's no countermeasures this turn. What do we do? Oh, that order has also been muddled. That's interesting. Alright. Yeah, we're casting this, we're casting this. Right, this is good. I'm gonna have to cast another counter spell. Yellow, blue, green. We can do that. But now we can't actually cast the Shadow Blast. Oh, that's awkward. So we played like this, then we have both the Fell Shield and the Shadow Blast. That's fine. Again, no IV Imp, but I mean, we have so much time for that. We've been playing for 2.5 hours. This game is not quick. That's like one of the reasons that I'm not playing this game on stream a lot, and that I'm not seeing myself going to do that a lot, is that, I mean, this game just takes a lot of time. And I mean, who has that time, right? Yeah, this is okay, but I don't think that's what we want to do right now. I mean, at some point we do want to use to get the IV Imp, right? We also need to clear the corruption, because otherwise it's going to stack up and be a problem at the worst possible time. Alright, I think we just need to... No. I don't know. I mean, we're not in trouble here, so we have so much time. Let's just do this. Purple, red, yellow. We can do that. That's one of the things we could do. This way we're actually clearing one corruption, which is good. Right, because the magic shell will stick around, so it's good to be mindful of that. I think this is just fine. Counterspell. Right, it's not like you can wait it out. You have to actually do something about it. Right, we're gonna get muddled again. Yeah, and I mean, we're just winning this fight without too much trouble, and after that we are going to, I don't know. Right. Oh. I don't think we can use the Ivy Bell this turn. It's fine. Um, this is fine, right? Fine. I don't know, I mean... Somehow I've had a lot of trouble beating this game sometimes, but apparently right now we just have a thing going where it just works. Oh, this is kind of bad. And it's kind of 50-50 if the leech or the counterspell goes first. I don't think there's anything we can really do about that. I don't mind having a 50-50. Is there a better thing to do here? No, not really. Right, the alternative is just inputting the counterspell first and then focusing on clearing a bunch of the corruption, but then we get damaged by a lot as well. I don't really want that. We're just gonna gamble on this. I think that's fine. Alternatively, there's a Fel Shield. Is that better? I guess so. Sure. It preserves more HP, so it's probably better. Ooh, we actually get lucky on our order. That's good. Alright, so we've basically beaten stage 1 now, which is good. Oh, we actually use Ivy Bell, Shadow Blast. Alright, let's do this. Having this much corruption on the field isn't great, given that we have to beat another boss, but I think we're fine right now. I hope you know what you're doing. There's this sequence that it's always the same sequence. Something happens when you input it. I don't even remember what it is. I think it's something cool. I should look it up. I mean, I've already done it once and it was great, but right. Give me 1 second. Alright, I took a few seconds to get my bearings again. There's interesting stuff. There's a lot more secrets to this game than even I knew. We're not gonna do that, we're just gonna finish Act 4 today. Cannot take more than 25 damage in one turn. It has 100 HP. It's going to hit random stuff. We're gonna try and just do things. Is there a way to actually... This way we do Shadow Blast and Channel, but we don't use any of the other things. Is that fine? I don't know if the freeze actually prevents the poison bite. If it doesn't, then we could get unlucky and lose our Ivy Imp. But that is not very likely. I'm just gonna see what happens here. Right, this should be fine. I don't think there's many other things we can do. Let's just try. All right. I don't think that happened. That happened. Devour. Yeah. So he removes badges. So he eats badges. That's one of the coolest things in the game, right? My wife is sending me messages. We're just going to use the Fell Shield and the Grasp, I think. Right? This is going to be fine. I don't know how exactly we're going to do this, but we'll be fine. Yep, our badges are going away. So this Grasp, I mean, it wasn't going to help us that much anyway, so it's fine. We need to clear these corruption things at some point. I think we're fine. Alright, we want to do... This is going to be good, right? Sure. Yeah, the freeze doesn't actually help against the leech, so... Alright, we don't poison anymore, that's fine. Alright, now he actually does something. Petrified. Yeah, he freezes our things. We don't get the channel anyway. We don't use Take this way, but that's also fine. Oh, we don't use Grasp. That's maybe a problem. Alright, then we do... do this? I think that's fine. Right, these are petrified now. Silence. He removes one of our spells. Which is also fine. Alright, this is okay. We really want to use the Shadow Blast because he's going to multi-attack. Using the Fell Shield deals a lot of damage to him. Again, this is fine. We're not dependent on our badges. We actually counter him pretty well. Right, we're not doing anything pretty quickly, but we don't need to. He doesn't really scale. He just hinders us. I mean, maybe he scales a bit. Oh. Just a second. Alright, there was a message from my wife if I had my hands free right now. In which case she could use some help with our baby, but yeah, I mean... this is just not happening otherwise. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna lose our last badge, which is fine. Alright. There's this. So we want to do this. And then we also want to do this. Yes, we don't get the take or the grasp, but we get the rest, and that's good enough. Alright. Right, this petrified block is slowly disappearing. We used the Shadow Blast, so we're actually fine. Our leech is silenced, which we don't really care that much about. Alright. Really hope my wife is okay. Alright. So we only have 3 spells right now. Well, we only have 1 spell right now. That's kind of awkward. Right, I want to clear this petrification and make short work of this one. Clear as many stones as we can. This should be okay. We're taking some damage here, but that's also fine. Not even that much. We still ended this turn on. Oh, there was a barrage. All right. Right. We have time. I hope. All right. We cannot use the take. We can use Shadow Blast and Grasp, I hope. I don't know. Oh, that doesn't cast Shadow Blast. We don't have the energy to do both, so alright, let's do this. Clear this one. Oh, we have one more badge. Oh, this one. Oh, the cooldown. That might become a problem. We'll see. This is the only thing we can really do, so let's do this. We're gonna kill this this enemy before he becomes too much of a problem. I assume that this is already the phase 2 and there isn't going to be another phase 2, but it's been a while since I played this game, so if there's another phase 2, then we might be in trouble after that. We will see. We can't play Grasp, we can't play Take. We can do Shadow Blast. He's still trying to remove badges, even though we don't have any more. Alright, so we need Shadow Blast and Fell Shield, and that's all we can do. Alright. Yeah, this is all we can do. We cleared this one, but this one is only starting off. Well, let's just do what we can. But our Fell Shield is going to be on cooldown now. So we are slowly getting less and less of what we need. Oh, this barrage is going to kill our imp. And there's nothing we can do about it because he attacks for 7 with barrage. We don't have a fell shield anyway. Oh, we have the Shadow Blast, so yeah, only attacks for 5 with barrage. Alright, we use all of our energy. This is all we can do. Alright, let's do this. So the imp is still alive actually. Boom. Go down to 1. Right, we need 17 more damage. Oh, he starts attacking for a lot now. Shadow Blast doesn't affect the leech. So we need to do something else now. I think. I mean, we need to do something, so we do this. We don't die this turn, so we're fine. We actually damage him by a lot, so let's see what happens. Right, the Fell Shield does 4 more damage. Alright. Oh yeah, he just keeps on getting stronger. If we want to use Shadow Blast, and this is the only way we can do that. But maybe we don't need to do that. What's our alternative? We have these two on cooldown. Alternatively, we use Take. Is there a way to do both? No. No. We either use Shadow Blast or we use Take. But he's healing for 8 this turn. Yeah, I mean, maybe we've lost. That would be bad. I don't know. I mean, right, this way we actually heal for 2 more. I think we need that. This is really scary. Alright. We're gonna be low on energy next turn, which could be a problem. He keeps on healing. Alright. Can we deal 13 damage? 8, 9, 10, 11? Not really. This way we deal 8. Oh, and yeah, this is the best thing we can do. He doesn't actually heal this turn. So we need to do this. Alright. Use the Shadow Blast. Heal for 2 more. We're very close to beating him. 8 with barrage, but it doesn't matter if we win this turn, right? Oh wow, we can't actually use Shadow Blast or Grasp or Take. Just Fell Shield? That's really bad. I'm pretty sure that's the case here. Yeah. Just do this then. Use the Fell Shield, because that way he actually takes a lot of damage. We don't die. Alright. This is not nothing. Take 4. Boom. We go down to 6, and now we should be able to win? Question mark? Oh no. Oh, this is such an insane amount of bad luck. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh. No. We have him down to 1. Yeah, there's not even a way to survive. We can literally cast 0 spells. Oh, I'm so sad. Well, it is what it is. We lose. Boom. Boom. Ah. Oh. We got so insanely close to winning there. Well, it was fun. Oh, right. You get the red badge if you beat Act 3, and you get the purple badge if you beat Act 4. Alright. I mean, I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. We were at this for 3 hours. I don't know how many of these I have in me, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to go have dinner, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.